Hi, I'm Jeff Wimmer from Studio Cycles and StudioCycles.com, and we are here in the Studio Cycles World Headquarters in Hawthorne, California, 15,000 square feet of indoor group cycles. And in this short YouTube video, I want to talk about how to adjust the smart release mechanism on your AC Sport, AC Performance, IC Evolution SR, or Schwinn IC Elite. There's a bit of confusion around adjusting the smart release and whether you need a special tool. We have the smart release adjustment tools. They do not come with the bikes when the bikes are new. I know there's some Amazon reviews where an unsuspecting consumer bought a bike that was smart release equipped, and they thought that the manufacturer or the reseller had held out on them and they didn't get their smart release tool, and man, they were unhappy. Truth of the matter is that the bikes don't come with smart release tools. One of the advantages of buying your bike from us is that we take the bike out of the box. We do a partial disassembly. Here are some AC Performances over here that are in the middle of being built and optimized, and you can see that the bike has been assembled, but it's also been disassembled and the drivetrain has been exposed. And we do that because we scrutinize the entire drivetrain of the bike. So basically, when we assemble, or before we sell a bike, we take the bike out of the box, we do a partial disassembly, we go entirely through the bike. Then the bike is fully assembled, and then I personally ride and tune each bike. We do drivetrain treatments, but we also adjust and optimize, align, and tension the entire bike. And one of the things that we address is the smart release. So if you look very closely in between the red sticker and the gray, you'll see a black ring in there with a hole. And that black ring is what I call the donut, or the adjustment donut. And that's a smart release ring. And basically what you do is you'll need not a special smart release tool, but about a 12 to 14 inch Phillips screwdriver. A little smaller than the diameter of a number 2 pencil. And what you do is you put the screwdriver blade in the hole of that black donut, and you hold the screwdriver stationary, and then with your other hand, my hand's holding the camera, so you're holding the screwdriver stationary. You're basically, with the screwdriver, you're holding the donut stationary. You will grab the flywheel and turn the flywheel down towards the ground as you hold the donut stationary with the 12 to 14 inch Phillips head screwdriver. And what that does is, if you turn the flywheel down, it loads the clutch or adds more pressure. If you turn the flywheel up towards the sky, you are unloading the clutch. And basically, people will describe a maladjusted smart release will cause a sensation. People say that the bike skips, or it has a hitch, or it has an empty spot. That simply is just the smart release. It doesn't have enough load, or it's gone through the break-in process and it's managed to loosen up a little bit. So with this simple tool, stick that tool in the donut, that black donut between the gray chain guard and the red flywheel sticker on the drive side. Hold the donut stationary, turn the flywheel down towards the ground, and that will load the clutch up. You can also turn the flywheel all the way down to the ground till it stops turning, and the smart release will be completely inactive, and your bike will in essence ride like a fixed gear bike. I might also add that when you stick the screwdriver in that hole, hold the screwdriver blade away from the flywheel. If you let the screwdriver blade drag on the flywheel, you will mar or scratch these beautiful Schwinn stickers on the perimeter weighting of this flywheel. So that's how you adjust a smart release. If you want to order a bike and you want it built, tuned, optimized, scrutinized, and delivered, overpackaged and undamaged with lifetime parts replacement, this is the only place in the world where you can get that. Any other place you buy your bikes online, they're going to process your credit card, pull a box off a shelf, and put it on a truck. That is the extent of your involvement. And if you have an in-depth mechanical issue and you call the reseller, they will tell you to call the manufacturer. So you'll call Star Trek or you'll call Schwinn to deal with your problems. If you buy your bike from Studio Cycles, you will call us directly. If you have a computer and Empower console question, you will call us. If you have a mechanical issue with your bike, you will call us. But what we do that's different from any other company in the free world is we take the bike out of the box, we do a partial disassembly, we go entirely through the bike, we find little gremlins and we correct them. The bike's fully assembled, then I ride and tune each and every bike without exception. And then once the bike passes inspection, we do a partial disassembly. We pull the front base, rear base, pedals, handlebar, and seat tower off the bike, and we overpackage and double box it and send it off to you with a lifetime warranty. No one else does that in the free world. Here are some phone numbers for you to call. My home office is 888-909-BIKE. My cell phone is 818-470-2204. My office number in Hawthorne is 310-973-BIKE. We also have the only brick and mortar indoor cycling specific retail stores in the world. One's in Venice, one is in Laguna, Niguel. The stores are open Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. They're manned by professionals, and it's the ultimate place to shop for a bike for your home. The number in Venice is 310-392-BIKE. The number in Laguna Niguel is 949-581-BIKE. If you want to buy a bike on the days that we're not open, you call the stores or you go to studiocycles.com, click on locations, and call the appointment numbers and set up a private one-on-one appointment to meet with the managers of those stores to buy bikes on those other days. Give them a little bit of heads up give a little bit of time. Try not to call and say, I'd like a private appointment now. It works best if you call the day before or a couple of days before to set up an appointment. This is our warehouse. If you are a commercial customer, there is no place like Studio Cycles World Headquarters in the free world. We are not a fitness equipment company. We are an indoor group cycling company, and we are the absolute best in the business. So we want to sell you your bike or your bikes for your club. I'm Jeff Wimmer from Studio Cycles. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and best of luck to you on your road to health and fitness.